Hello friends, welcome to JavaFx 3D tutorial. In this video, we will implement ambient and point light. In the last video, we learned about the basics of ambient as well as point lights. So first let us look at the Java FXML. Here in the FXML entry, under the children, if you see, we placed 8 spheres. So we located it at a different location: layout X 133, layout Y 148, and the radius is 30. So this will be a sphere, and there are 7 spheres here. And we have a ambient light, and by default it has a chart reuse color, but at runtime we will change the color of this ambient light. And if you see, the ambient light is located at layout X 400 and layout Y 300. So the light is turned off by default. The same way, here we have point light. So this one is the ambient light, if you see, and here we have point light, and we located the point light at 400, 200, and light is by default turned off. So in our previous example, we used the scene builder extensively. So just by looking at the FXML file, you can place the objects easily. So if you look at here, anchor pen. So if you open a FXML, that's the default pen. That means here we are using the anchor pen. So inside the anchor pen, if you look at here, we have to place 7 spheres. Then we should adjust the property layout X and layout Y, so that all the 7 spheres looks at different location. Then we need to use a ambient light source. Then we can place a point light. That's all. Now we will go to demo. Alright, so we have to look at the controller code as well. So in the scene builder, we make a FXID for ambient light as well as point light. So we have 2 instances, and we have FXML entry as well. So when we go to demo, we will set ambient light with blue color. Then we will turn on the ambient light using the setLightOn method by passing the boolean true. Then we will set color for our point light, and then we will turn on the point light as well. Alright, now we will go to the demo. Alright, now we will create a empty FXML, and we will name it as ambient point lights. We will ask NetBeans to create the controller as well. Here our controller skeleton is ready. So this is the FXML. So inside the anchor pen as a children, we added 8 spheres. So to avoid this error, we have to add an entry here. Or if you are in doubt, you can go to scene builder, place one sphere, then you can add other spheres. Alright, now let's open the FXML. With the scene builder. So if you see, there are almost 8 objects. Maybe we can move this. Alright, let it be here. Ambient light, if you see, that's the location of ambient light, and point light. Point light is located here. So let me, so just control clicked. So this is ambient light and point light is located here. So let's see the effect of ambient and point light. So the location of ambient light doesn't matter, but the point light location, it spreads the light in 360 degree, and that's the reason why you will see the object will get illuminated based on this location. Alright, now we will save this, and if you see in the controller for ambient light, we have FXML entry, FX3D EM light, and for point light we have FXML entry, FX3D point light. So let's quit this. So in the controller, we are making entry for ambient as well as point light. Ambient light is from JavaFX scene ambient light, and point light is from JavaFX scene point light. So in the initialize method, we are setting color for the light. So FXAM light, that means ambient light, we are setting the color as blue. So now let's give you a sample run. Okay, now we can run. Before that, we need to change the name. So in all our examples, we are using this same entry point. All we are doing here is changing the file name. So now we are asking to load this new XML file, I mean the FXML file. So alright, now we will remove the code for camera so that object will look bigger. So this is our example. We have 4 plus 3, 7 lights, and the blue color is not showing here because we haven't yet turned on this light. So in the initialize method, we will turn on the ambient light and we will make a run here. If you see, since we set blue color, all these spheres are illuminating the blue color. Now if I change a different color, now all light will illuminate this ambient light source. So the ambient light source is illuminating this color, so the object sphere also illuminating this same color here. Now we will go back to blue and we will turn off this light. So this time we set up the point light. We already have the FXML entry, so we are setting the coral color. So you can see that's the color we are setting, and we are turning on the light now. And previously we used ambient light, right, and all spheres illuminates similarly. Now the light is here. Before that we will go to scene builder again. If you see, the point light is located here. That means the face, there are 7 sphere, right, and the face of the sphere which is facing this light will get illuminated. So remember, this is the location. Now we will rebuild this and run it. And if you see, the light location is somewhat here, and you can see what face of the sphere is reflecting the light. So all right, now we will turn on the ambient light as well. So this time if you see, the object will illuminate ambient light as well as point light. So both light will be in a turned on state now. We will rebuild this and you can see each sphere is illuminating. So this part, this is from ambient light, and there is a point light also, so that's why the part of the sphere is reflecting the point light. Now let's go to the design to understand it clearly. What we can do, we'll place the ambient light. This is the ambient light, right? Okay, and this is the code part. Go to properties and we can turn on the light. So the light color is green here. Now let's try to move this light source, so I'm not able to move. We can go to layout, (400, 300). So wherever you place light, so let me keep that at 100 location, and if you see, there is no change here. Now we will go ahead and turn off this light in the design time itself. We will go to point light and turn it on. So if you see how it is reflecting now, we will go to layout, so this is at 400, right? We will change the location to 100, and you can see how the illumination changes here. If you see, now the light is here and the illumination side is changed. Previously this sphere illuminated on the right side, right? Now let me move it further down. You can see how it is illuminating. So that's how the point light works. And if you want to place more point light, you can do that as well. Let me add one more point light. And this is the location of that second point light. So let me change the layout X and layout Y. Now you can see the effect of two light. So let me click both light. One light is here and another one is here. Let's take this sphere. It is illuminating this side because of this point light, and it is illuminated here as well because of one more point light here. So you can even change different color for the light, and you can experiment that. So at one time, if you want to change the color, you can do that. And here, if you see, under the code, we named this as FX3D P light, and this one. Okay, let's quickly do that. It won't take much time. FX 3D point light, FX second PT light, and taking the controller's kill, and this is our second FXML entry. So instead of coral color, we can set a different color. Let me pick yellow here. And for better result, we will turn off the ambient light. And now if I run it, you can see both the light in effect. And you see that's coral color and this one is yellow. So you can see how the color is mixing because of 2 point light. And if I turn on this, there will be 3 color mixture because of 3 light, and all the 3 light source emits different color. Here you can see it. Alright, that's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.